Hey, this is Asha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. And what I want to share with you today is, should you go ahead and write out a script for your YouTube videos? Stay tuned. I'm going to answer this question for you. All right, so a lot of people that get started on YouTube really wonder, hey, do I need to go ahead and write a script? What video equipment do I go ahead and use? Should I go ahead and use this program or that program for some video editing? Well, I'm going to answer this question for you here in this video. And really what I've done over the years is, as I've grown my personal financial network for my other Traders Fly YouTube channel, which you could go ahead and check it out, but also the Backstage income channel that we continue to grow and expand. A lot of this, we've really just went ahead and started another subsidiary company to go ahead and offer services because I wanted to retain my team and for them to stay busy. Boom, we went ahead and started another company so that way they go ahead and keep developing and doing more things for YouTube, and that way they can become a little more expert and help me out, and then also now in this case can help you out. So videoacorn.com. So I've seen over the years now a lot of different people. Some people write out scripts, some people don't. So let's hop on over to the Glassboard and I'll share with you some more thoughts. So basically, if you go ahead and write out a script, which I think in the beginning is a wise approach because people are just getting started on YouTube, don't really know what to say, you get a little camera shy, there's a lot of puzzle pieces, and it's nice to plan things out because when you plan things out, you can get to your destination, right? If you don't have a plan, you might be just wondering, if I'm in Cambodia, which destination to go and see. So if you plan things out, at least you might hit some of the things that you want to cover and so on. So here with a script, you can be very specific, you can be detailed, you can hit some certain points. Your video results might be, 90% of what you wanted. Maybe it still won't hit a full 100% of all the topic points that you wanted to hit, but it'll be closer to you of what you wanted to hit, or at least you'll know which ones you've missed, so that way you could cover in another topic. You could follow along. There's the procedure. Hey, these are the things I want to do it. This is the order I want to do them in, and it can have a little more structure. And you'll probably have a little less mistakes. So if you want to eliminate more mistakes, that could also be a huge benefit. But this does come at a huge cost and price. There's a lot of work involved when it comes to writing a script. So as you're looking to go ahead and look at your full process, and we look at the process of creating and generating the YouTube video, you go ahead and you probably start with an idea or maybe even some research. So here we go. We start with an idea and research. So this takes a bit of time. Now, in your case, if you already have the knowledge and know-how, you might already have this in place. Now, the next step would be probably write out your script. So this is where things can get a little bit more time consuming. After your script, you could do some editing. Editing meaning to your script. So that could be the next part. So you're looking at your script, you might rearrange some things, move some things around. So you're trying to fine tune it. After that, you might go ahead, set up your equipment, and then maybe do some filming. So already you've got a procedure that's starting to add up. From the filming part, what's going to happen is you might go ahead and do some editing. If you have a video editor, like we have for my team, they go ahead and do the editing for you. And then what happens is maybe you do some post or publishing and send it to social media and so on. So this might have multiple procedures in there. Editing might have a few steps. Filming might have a few steps like a setup, and then get the lights set up, and then go ahead and record. You have multiple mistakes, label them, and so on and so forth. So you've got this procedure that you're going through, this process. And the problem with this procedure is that it's long. And the longer the procedure, the more time it takes. So if you could go ahead and cut some things out. So in this case, if you could cut the script out, or you could even cut the editing out, all of a sudden, that could speed the process up. That means you can make more YouTube videos without going through this full process. So that's what we always do in my business, is we look at, hey, how do we cut certain parts out to get to the end goal and destination faster? For example, I started worrying less about these mistakes because mistakes are natural, they're human, and it's kind of like talking to a friend. That's how I go ahead and make my videos now. Do I do any editing? Very minimally, depending on the video. I just go through my flow. And the scripts, not necessarily. I do have ideas and do some basic research, but a lot of the things that I've done over the years, I've already accumulated and spent the time on the research. So it might be just, hey, here's my list of things and topics I want to discuss, and it might just be some quick bullet points. So my script, in this case, might be, bullet point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is what I want to cover, and boom, then you go ahead, record, and just send it off to post. And that's the appropriate process as you get better and better. The goal is to make this procedure and process faster. That makes it more efficient. But there are benefits to a script. Of course, you can be more specific. You can hit your target points. You can get closer to the results you want within your video. You can follow along. There might be less mistakes. So it depends which route you want to take. If you're maybe not feeling as comfortable in front of the camera, well, in that case, maybe a script is for you. As you get a little better, I think it's wise to shy away from the script because it speeds up the process. Now, some people may be, hey, I'm all for the script. You got to go with the script. If you're not scripted, then you don't have a plan in mind. But remember what type of videos that you're kind of making. If they require a script and require more research, then in that case, that may be the case, and you might have to go with the script. If your videos are, thought processes, maybe 10-minute, 12-minute videos that you already have great knowledge on, then you might just be able to just go with them because you already have the idea, you've got the research already in your mind, and you can cut out the script or any other things that you could do to get to that final destination. So that's my thinking. Think about being efficient as you do this in the future, but if you're new, you might want to start with a script. All right, so there you go. I hope that gives you some insight. Don't forget to check out the services website to help my team out and give them some work, videoacorn.com. Or of course, if you're interested in really ramping up your business kind of on your own DIY, you want to get some freebies, check out our website at backstageincome.com. Go to the freebies section. You can see we've got a ton of great freebies here for YouTube folks and even some other things that are beyond YouTube as well. So these are all absolutely free, and we're also releasing some other mini courses and series on videos that will be absolutely free to download right here in the freebies section. Thanks again, and remember to get those freebies by clicking the link here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button or check out other great videos on our channel. Thanks for joining me, and remember, do what you love, contribute to other people, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you in the next video.